Illuminati while bro had it. Get away, I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I the sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, no spot like A. I gotta get it, man, shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, no spot like A. I gotta get it, man, shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin'.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. Caught by Flowers. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up an LA first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Touchdown, Los Angeles! Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
They send the tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 7. Nice game left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that run. And that's a 49er first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Hands off here to Davis. And they bring him down around the 34.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 34. Finding Davis. He has room past the 25. Launches. He's got a touchdown. The 49ers finish up their opening drive. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Design here. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress out the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Throwing now on first down. Catch made over the middle. Able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. It opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up an LA first down. Now looking to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Go! They'll throw on first. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
The 49ers, 26-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's taken down with a short gain under the 25. 2 yards on the pickup. That leaves him with third down and 3.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So they opted a short pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. And favorite kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Davis gets it from the gun. And they territory.
Ready? Check go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Huh.
Third and long for him here. Completes the America. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got first down from the 31. Davis takes it straight ahead. He'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll go again with Davis. And he's dropped just short of the mark, maybe a yard away.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. With too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set. Hut, hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4.
Recovered by the receiving team.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not getting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Unlock Ryan. Unlock Ryan.
Handoff for Davis, running right. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
The stopping by Myles Garrett. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come my team. Come my team.
They'll throw it. That's completed right side. Hits the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, Kim, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? Kick return, a good punt. Well, the explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Get it.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 2nd-quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Ready, ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go.
look to throw. He puts everything behind this one. That's caught at the 25. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Now's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Davis up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Davis there to grab it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. Right there, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. He's got a man in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Finds his back complete. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun with Davis. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Let's go!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On the ground, it's Davis. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. And he brings it in
just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's going to throw this one. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Right there, hurt. Hey, smash Rocco. Here we go, set.
Short side option here. He's running left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go, Reed, go.
Running back sent in motion. To throw it on first down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes in the house. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. On the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Go.
Shoots one defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. Bass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Okay, ready? Set up. Ready.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Let's go.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
70 range. 70 range. Set.
Throwing now, off play action. That one's complete, right side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready? Check go.
They're throwing it. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 26. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Rams will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
There's a give up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowl.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go, Jack! Go, Jack! Here we go! Here we go!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Short pass brought in. He gets loose down the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 24. Tyler Bass has the kickoff.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're all 30 yards long.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Here's Davis. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here we go! Shaq!
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
Pass play now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First down, ball at the 36. They'll start this series with an option left. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. It's an air raid touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 24. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Handoff here to Davis. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Set up.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on the go and run. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finding Davis. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready. Go.
Quick throw right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Saw that screen coming and there for the interception. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
49ers 23. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready, ready?
They'll run it with Davis. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, brother, hits another interception. And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, the 3rd interception is killing his team.
He's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 21. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
And the Rams first down.
They give it to him again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams looking like they'll start this season with a win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. They go play action here. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP.